Kathleen Kennedy, the head of Lucasfilm, is anticipated to retire this year. Kathleen Kennedy is about to retire after spending over 10 years in a galaxy far, far away. According to Puck's story on Monday night, the Lucasfilm CEO has informed her colleagues that she intends to retire by the end of 2025. Kennedy and Lucasfilm representatives did not immediately respond to requests for comment. Kennedy and George Lucas, the creator of Star Wars, co-chaired Lucasfilm in 2012. A few months later, Kennedy assumed leadership of the firm after Lucas left and Disney paid $4 billion to acquire it. She revitalized the property as a big-screen brand by starting with J.J. Abrams' Star Wars, The Force Awakens, 2015, which made over $2 billion worldwide. From 2015 to 2019, Disney produced a Star Wars movie year until pausing after Star Wars: The Rise of Skywalker, which was met with mixed reviews and pulled in just half as much as Force Awakens had a few years prior. Kennedy had one of the most prominent and most watched positions in Hollywood as the head of Lucasfilm, and things weren't always easy. In the midst of Solo, a Star Wars Stories production, she sacked Phil Miller and Chris Lord as directors. The movie later became the first Star Wars picture to be a box office failure. Additionally, she replaced Gareth Edwards, the director of Rogue One, a Star Wars story, with Tony Gilroy, who was hired to manage reshoots. In the end, the movie made $1 billion. Other projects, including Rian Johnson's trilogy and another one directed by David Weiss and D.B. Benioff, the showrunners of Game of Thrones, were promised but never came to fruition. Nearly 2 years have passed since the announcement of Daisy Ridley's impending return to Star Wars was made to much enthusiasm. However, despite Star Wars difficulties making a comeback on the big screen, the brand gained fresh life on Disney+, when The Mandalorian and the streaming service were released in November 2019. It became a huge success and gave rise to other spin-offs, such as the highly regarded Andor, which will return for a second season in April, as well as a number of series that fell flat and raised concerns about the Star Wars brand being diluted. The Mandalorian and Grogu, directed by Jon Favreau, will be released by Lucasfilm on May 22, 2026. This will be the franchise's first big-screen appearance since Rise of Skywalker.